Yeah, hello everybody. So lately I've been playing a whole heck of a lot of this game, Shapes.io. And I may not be the most established player, or the greatest ever. I thought I'd share a couple of my designs for mixing colors, mixing shapes, and painting with you. Hopefully it'll help you out if you haven't quite figured out a good thing on your own. So, let's jump into it. What I was just showing you before, I'll take a minute to show you how to put it together now. This machine will make us, pretty simply, some white color. We'll mix the green and the red first. So we'll put down the two converters into the first mixer, and then use this third converter over here to fill in the blue with the second mixer. Now, it'll look a little bit messy at first, but that's because I do my best to make all of my factories as repeatable as possible. So this one that I'm making right now, you can continue the same pattern over and over and over, as long as you have enough actual color to feed all the way to the end. So, the red and green will go into the first mixer, and that will feed yellow directly into the next mixer, which is now conveniently supplied with the blue. We have to make a tunnel under the blue line for the red to come out into the next iteration of our machine. The white coming out of each second machine has to be let out somewhere, so I put the tunnel from there to the left side. Use this distributor belt to come back into now it's the fourth mixer. So here I just attached the final yellow belt to the fourth combiner and added some variant trash cans to pick up our lovely white paints. Isn't it beautiful? I could just watch this all day. Now, the great thing about this design is it's actually completely, copyable. We just have to make sure that our distributor machines line up properly, and we can continue this forever. Ah, look at all that white we're producing. And in such a satisfying fashion. Beautiful. Actually, I just love it when this all runs into one line, so I'm going to put in some special distributors and then run it all into one line. Improvement. I love improvement. And there we have it. The first design of the compact multicolor to white machine. Is it politically correct to call it the whitenator? Okay, now that we've got that settled, let's try a different design. This one was very compact in that you can make a very quick machine to get white when you need it. But when you need some more, you need a little bit more automation. Now, the downside of this one is that it will make one line of one color, and then you can feed the other color in after that. So we'll start with the red and the green. All we need are these two distributors next to each other, spaced with 2 blocks in between, and then we throw our color mixer right in front of it. We'll just simply run a line down either side, and then to actually get our color out, we'll put a tunnel under this left side. I like to run things all into one line, as you saw a minute ago, so we'll put our distributor belts over there, put in a nice little trash can variant to pick up all of our glorious production. Finally, we just put in the last conveyor belt to the tunnel, and we drop them in. Now look at how compact that is. Just like the last one, this one can be copied and pasted ad infinitum. You may have to run in extra lines of your colors partway through to keep everything running smoothly. But you get what I mean. Now, all we have to do now is exact same pattern, run the yellow we made from the first line, bring a line of blue down in, and voila. Put down another trash can. I don't like that we still call it the trash can, because it's not just throwing things away, it's a very nice storage. But anyway, Whitenator 2.0. What do you think? Is this a pretty good design? I like this one, especially for the fact that it can also be used exactly the same way with the combiner. Because the color mixer and the combiner have the same shape and the same input and output style, it's, we can use it the same way over there too. Let's take a look. I think this will be a perfect place to put some nice, terrible, awful shapes together. Well, same design as before, we'll just use the combiner, set them one space apart this time, put 2 distributors behind each one. Yada yada yada. I could have just copied this and switched out the mixers and the combiners, but we're learning, right? You can watch with me and kind of see my thought process for how this works. The distributors are incredibly useful if you know how to use them. Just drop in the final few connections and there we have it. A disgusting shape. It's kinda cute in a gray bloopy blob kinda way. This is the Schloopy Dooper. That's what we'll call it. Look at those Schloopy Doopers going into that trash can. Beautiful. Now, as for what I'd like to do with the painters, because our Schloopy Doopers cannot stay gray, right? We have to make them nice and pretty. Just take your painters and place them 1 block apart. That's right, 1 block apart. Unfortunately, we can't make this quite as slim as the other ones. We have to spread things out a little bit wider, but in similar fashion, just put a distributor right behind each one, connect them by belts as so, and we will need to make some tunnels 2 blocks apart from the output. Then what we want to do, put more distributors directly in between the tunnels and connect with belts from the distributors to the color input. I see when we want to actually get our color, we'll have to make a tunnel over there. Ooh, sometimes the belts are a little iffy, right? And we'll bring it down. So, what do we do with our color? Well, we put it in there. We just have to line it up over there. It's a little messy, I guess, but this is the best I've come up with to, for the most part, compactly paint things. Until you get the double painter later on, this should hold you over with no problem. Now we just have to connect our Schloopy Doopers, and now we have whitened Schloopy Doopers. Lovely. Look at them go. I have a feeling whitened Schloopy Doopers was not on my to-do list today. So there we have it, our super compact, all the way to white color mixer, of course repeatable. That will be our Whitenator version 1. We put that next to our slightly more streamlined, but it will take a much longer line to get a nice flow going, our Whitenator 2.0. Very simple design. Come back here to check it out again if you forget how to put it together, but this hopefully will help you make a much more efficient factory. The same design works with combiners, so be sure to use it frequently. It's easy to remember, especially if you have to put the same thing together several times, and just very useful. Nice design, and For the most part, you can just make one long line next to another, and hopefully not too bad for factory organization. I feel like I want to do something dumb. Let's make something even more ridiculous than the whitened Schloopy Doopers. Okay, let's see. What can we do? Can we make this even crazier than the Schloopy Doopers? We'll use our color mixer design to turn this into a triple shape. Jeez, this is gonna be terrible. Well, we'll put the stinky pinkies into the left input to be mixed with the schmop flops. And finally, one last belt to be mixed in the second and fourth combiners over there. Oh, wait. We don't need colors. We need combiners, that's right. We will connect our flippin' flappers to the third, and look at what we have here. Schlinky dinks. Ah. Look at that massive line of Schlinky dinks. Beautiful. So while the whitened Schloopy Doopers were not on my to-do list today, the Schlinky dinks were clearly the way to go. They have made the list retroactively. Is gray okay? I feel like gray's not okay. Let's see what we can do to help this out. I just believe we will need our painters. Let's take this and copy paste it over here. You see, when you add red to your Schlinky dinks, you get spleefy pies. Look, same shape but red, completely different material. Spleefy pies. Look at them go. We're gonna solve the hunger crisis. It's not actually food, but we call them pies, so I should just stop talking. Leave a dislike if you agree. Now, I just kept playing around to see what kind of crazy machine I could make. Perhaps I could improve on my spleefy pies, and hopefully make something even more complicated, but also still repeatable. I didn't really get very far on this route, but if you're watching this and you're actually a Shapes.io genius, you can make a response video to let me know what you would do. Oh, there I am making the Schloopy Doobs. So we managed to get one iteration of it. But I feel like I really tried, but I kept running into roadblocks. I'm getting a little tired, and just somewhere along the way, I lost my vision. My genius just faded away from me. But because I believe in the power of friendship and the great power that you all hold, we can build a better, what was it? Schloopy Doobs machine. The infinitely repeatable Schloopy Doobs machine. I need your help. So that's where we'll stop for today. If any of these designs help you, or you had even better ideas for how to improve them, you can help me out by leaving a comment. Let me know how I'm doing with the channel, with the game. Give me your tips and pointers on how to build a better factory. And, well, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. And have a great day. Oh yeah, tell your favorite barista about the channel. Hopefully they'll enjoy it too. Have a good day. Bye-bye.